Hey chat, back at it again, this time with a LVR. Probably watching this video because you bought a LV1 to LV2 solenoid manifold from Slay. Congrats. We'll just get started with the installation. Now disclaimer, this is a prototype. The final production will be different. I designed the final version to have the solenoid moved forward slightly away from the nav console because it was currently butted up against it. I didn't like it, so spaced it a little bit further away. So that was a disclaimer. So for the sake of this video, I'm running it without the nav console on, but yours can stay on. There's enough space for it to fit without milling or drilling or cutting or what have you. This will be a complete drop-in. Now, I'm assuming you've gone through all the steps to diagnosing the issue with the solenoid, like replacing the reg seat, adjusting the output pressure of the HPR just so it's not leaking, overpressurizing the solenoid. If you've done all that and it's still not functioning as it should, then yeah, go ahead and with installation. We'll just begin here. I already took my grips off. You don't need to see that part. Now this manifold fits all LV1s, 1.1s, 1.5s, and LVRs. As I mentioned before, I need to take out the nav console just for the solenoid to fit in with the prototype manifold. You do not have to do this at all with the final production version, so you can skip ahead if you want. Alright, to the stock solenoid. This part, just like the Eagle 11 manifolds, I like to take an X-Acto blade, just carefully pry up the barb retaining pin here, ever so slightly. Don't lose this, you're going to reuse it. Set it to the side. You're going to reuse these manifold screws too as well. And you can reuse the gasket. Either it's stuck to the body or to the manifold. Alright, take the gasket, install it on the new manifold here. Just a light coating of grease on top, like so. Hold it in place, install your screws. I like to get these threaded in, not all the way, until I get all the screws in. Tight is tight. Don't have to crank these down. Alright, take your barb, insert it in the manifold. You can reuse the filter from the old manifold if you wish, but for the sake of time, I'm not. Take your barb retaining pin, insert that into the slot, like so. Don't forget this part. That's good. Now take your LV2 gasket, install that. Again, a light coating of grease. And then your solenoid. You don't have to crank down on this either, tight is tight. Alright. Back in the frame it goes. Frame screws go in. Plug in your eyes. Next in the kit is the voltage regulator board. One side will be labeled B for board and S for solenoid. It'll come with a jumper cable already installed, so you should be ready to go. Install that into the board. Next, plug in the solenoid to the board, like so. I've gotten mine to sit flat like this without it hindering trigger movement, but if you come up with a better way, hats off to you. Reinstall the AT pipe. Install the battery. And test for functionality here. Eyes off. Sounds great. All right, on to the shooting video. All right, with your LV2 solenoid installed, I'm going to fire some test shots. 297, 288, 289. Let's see where we're at. There you go.